The demand is repeated endlessly, as if repetition itself creates truth. Muslims must separate faith from state, keep faith personal. It sounds sophisticated, it sounds liberal, it sounds civilized. But it is a category error, because Islam is not a private emotion. It is obedience lived through action, and action unfolds between people. Follow one man's life, and the argument dies on its own. Survival comes first. A Muslim man must earn to live, to eat, to shelter a family, so he sells beef. Beef is halal, but if it is not slaughtered according to Sharia, it becomes haram. No Muslim will buy it, no restaurant, no butcher, no trader will touch it. He cannot say, faith is personal, I'll sell it my way. That excuse collapses instantly, not because Sharia is imposed, but because every transaction would force another Muslim to betray obedience to Allah. So the man cannot earn, cannot survive, cannot participate in society. Faith is already active the moment another human is involved. Earlier in his life, before he had a wife, before children, before a household, he stood at another threshold, marriage, to build a family in a Muslim society. Had he tried to argue, faith is personal, I don't believe in Mar, love is enough, this would not have begun a debate. It would have ended the marriage before it even began. Without Mar, there is no nikah. The marriage is void, non-existent. No Muslim woman can marry him because marriage without Mar is haram. He cannot form a family unless he submits to Sharia. Again, the system blocks him automatically. Life moves on. He becomes a father. He provides, he dies. His life's earnings remain. Now his son repeats the same lie. Faith is personal. I reject Sharia inheritance. I will take everything. That claim does not survive first contact with reality. The mother will not accept it. The sisters will not accept it. Under Sharia, their shares are rights, not favors, fixed, defined, non-negotiable. To pressure a mother or sister to surrender her share is injustice and sin. So what happens? No distribution, no closure, no stability. Exclude them and their living conditions collapse. Widow, daughters, stripped of what Allah assigned them to survive. Now take that same demand and apply it to society, to zakat and to interest. Imagine this family inside a society where the same lie reigns. Zakat is personal. Interest is economic freedom. The result is immediate. Wealth stops circulating. Money piles up at the top. Debt crushes the bottom. Interest turns survival into a trap. Zakat, meant to end wealth hoarding and ensure money keeps circulating, vanishes. Now ask the final question. Excluded from inheritance, no zakat safety net, surrounded by compounding interest. How does a widowed mother survive? How do daughters survive? They don't. This is not a moral failure. It is a mechanical outcome. This is why Islam cannot be personal, not in trade, not in marriage, not in inheritance, not in economics. Because life is not personal, society is not private, and God does not retreat when humans meet. Islam calls itself deen, a way of life, a shared moral order, a shared legal framework. When critics demand separation, they are not asking Islam to coexist. They are asking it to stop being Islam. And that demand fails, not emotionally, not politically, but logically.